Alright. It's gonna be a long one. Wasn't planning on doing this, but Gavin said he was gonna do it, so was bored. Figured, alright, let's give it a shot. I've got the ugly car. We're in the Pontiac, so yeah, one of my worst tracks, and can't get on pit road and can't go fast. So we're just gonna do what we can, get out of the way, and drop to the rear once we go green, because I do not need to be in traffic, and we are way up here right now because quite a few people did not qualify, so no need for me to cause issues for other people. So since we're on the inside line, we'll be able to just drop to the left and go to the rear. But yeah, 184 laps, so if there's a lot of cautions for some reason, it's going to take a while. We've got a couple of people that were looking quite bad in practice, so not really wanting to be around most of them. But let's drop down and go to the rear. Shane going back there with us.
Outside. Clear outside.
Around bottom here.
Outside. Clear high.
Alright, to the back now, where we belong, and try to just get a feel of this. They're 3 wide up by where we were, so not feeling too terrible about my decision. Now, cautions are really hard to get here, just because most of the time the wrecks end up on the apron. But there's going to be a lot of jam-ups as well, with people burning their tires off. So if we can go quickly later on in a run, then that'll be good for us. We just gotta get the feel of the car, understand what it's gonna do, and learn over the first 100 laps, and hopefully get a couple of breaks when we need them.
32.303.
Already catching up to the back half of the pack, so there's definitely a lot of people saving tires at the moment. I'm just so bad at this track because it takes a very aggressive driver to be good at this, and we know that I am not an aggressive driver at all, so that is why I struggle here. Just because if you're going to make a pass, you got to do it quickly, and you got to do it aggressively. And it's just not my thing, so. Let's see if 25 lets us go. He does. That's why I just stayed right behind him, because I figured he would.
32.583.
Looked like he was just taking his time. So it looks like we can do about 75 laps, but that's at the slower pace that we're doing. Get a better idea in a few laps. But got quite a few people that we know in here. Shane in front of us, Matthias just ahead of him.
32.49.
Gavin way up at the front. Somewhere, I assume. But we got a big gap between our group and the front group. That will change, and if we get a caution, that gap doesn't matter. Although we will be doing single file restarts, but there's only 20-some, 28 cars, so it's not going to be too terrible. I don't like that high line in 3 and 4, so we just run the low line. Probably get worse exits out of 4, especially with this car since it's so heavy. But it eventually starts paying off, and then we're not even attempting to go fast right now through 1 and 2 because it's lap 8 of 184. Going fast right now is not going to change anything for our race. Like 68 laps we can go from here. .049. Have to back out and wait there. Again, no run out of the corner, but that's fine. Car's not feeling all that bad. Could probably go back on the brake bias, but at this point, there's really no need to. We're gonna get lapped, but we were gonna get lapped no matter what, so. Let's take a look at what our distance is right now to the leader. 12.6 seconds back.
32.8.
And that time 12.7 back now. Got a little fight for position here. That Home Depot car is struggling. Seen him hit the wall a couple of times now in 3 and 4. Now they're going to be too wide going into 1 and 2. That is going to slow them both down, jam them up. So we had no need to even try to go into the corner fast because here we are off throttle, still catching them. Or partial throttle. To save the tires. We know the tires can last for a long time after our no tire change race here. Feels like a long time ago. That was about, I forgot what we did, 150 laps there. The tire heat is going to be the bigger issue. So looks like 22 heading to the back. Or heading to the pits. Nope. Well, he might have been trying to, but there he goes. Might have got a penalty as well, but if you're pitting on this lap, I assume that your race is ending. Shane has gotten around Mike and 24. To start putting some pressure on Matthias and maybe get around him because traffic is thinning out. Don't normally end up here, but I'm going to try to get a run. There we go. That's why I wanted to get a run so that we were a little closer to him. Didn't want to have to do it the hard way, but he had no obligation to not make me do it the hard way. We all race each other enough that we know who can do what and how we race, so he'll be coming back at us later in the run most likely if we end up screwing this up. So we were at 12.7 last time, we were at 14 seconds now. We'll take a look at it again in about 15 laps. If we're still green, that'll give us an idea if we're headed in the right direction or not. But we do know that a lot of cars are coming back to us because that was the most cars that we've seen running through 3 and 4. So, I feel like we're doing good. Shane making another move. Gets it done. Nice and easy. Car on the outside, let him go. Starting to get a little tight out of 2. That was a bit awkward there. I don't know if the 26 was trying to let the 24 go or was slowing down early, but they nearly ran into each other into 3. But we are 10% of the way done.
33.372.
Into 24th now. Back down to the bottom here. That way I try to slow down a little bit more. Shane hasn't really shot away like I thought he was going to after he got around the 26, so not a whole lot of speed difference. He just got the position on him and let by. He could be taking it a little easier now that he's gotten ahead of everyone back here. Almost some contact there. This can put us in an awkward situation, but we're not going to try to pass. So we were going to get there right at the wrong time. And it does not look like this guy is fighting anyone, so hopefully, if we do get a run, we will get the same treatment. But I assume our run will come out of 2 since I am slower out of 4 than everyone with my line. It's going to come out of 2 because he's in the wall. Had to back off because I did not want to catch him right at the exit of 2, and so we weren't able to take advantage of that, but he is headed to the wall again.
Outside. Clear.
And he just keeps it up in the wall there, and we get around, so there we go, 23rd.
33.648.
Back the brakes up a bit now. I think default was 58%, so we got a lot of room to work back. We're catching everyone ahead. Leaders are probably still pulling away, but they were always going to be pulling away from us. That's another reason why I run the low line in 3 and 4 is because people hit the walls so often in 3 and 4 that you don't have to go dodging them when you're running that low line. It just seems like not a whole lot of people run down there, and it always works out for me, and I'm more comfortable down there, so that's where I run until I start missing the corners. Alright, let's put this up here. Best lap. 1.4 off of that, and we know our best lap is not a good lap, so times have slowed down quite a bit. Look at this, we can go 75 laps on fuel. That gets us to 150, which doesn't do us a whole lot of good. If we go long, so unless the lap times stop falling, and then it's better to go long. Keep an eye on that, but it's looking like 60, 61, 62 is the lap you would want to pit on to split it all up evenly. A 10 to 15 lap pit window. You see we're falling off. Cars in front of us are pulling away. Matthias is starting to pressure us. Let's see if we can get a little more speed out of it. So far, really clean race. I don't even think we've seen contact other than car into wall. This low line might be hurting us though with this heavy car.
33.65.
So the 2-stop pit window essentially opens in 4 laps, since we can do 150 laps on one more stop. So if you want to get in early and try to make up some ground, but that would be a 30 to 40 lap difference from when everyone else pits, and if you get a caution, you're screwed. And then you're always going to be on the slower tires after that, essentially. But it doesn't really feel like the car is slowing down now. Let's take a look at our gap, 16.3 seconds off the lead, so it's only fallen 2 seconds in the last 15 laps, so that's not bad. We're clearly gaining on everyone ahead. I think I might have just seen Gavin, unless I looked at the wrong car up there. Let's see. Yep, he is in 17th, so we're actually closing in on him, which is very surprising. Starting to go high on exit of 4. I need to change something up. It's not working for us. holding that low line like in the trucks and ARCA.
33.728.
Hopefully Gavin is not damaged or anything. I'm very surprised to see him back towards us already. It's kind of a slider line that we're doing. I don't know if it's going to work out, but
33.605.
lap 35. 20 minutes into this video. We're not even close to the end of the race. No, that did not work out. It's just heating up the right front and making it harder to turn off the corner. Nope, contact ahead. Into one right in front of Gavin, it looked like. I nearly put it in the wall because I was looking up there, making sure there wasn't going to be a wreck when we came around. Gavin now side by side with Eric. He's in that Gordon car on the outside of Gavin. Probably really hard to see though, depending on what device you're looking at. They are still side by side, and Gavin's getting turned. And is down on the apron. No caution. He didn't get spun all the way around, so that's good. He almost comes up in traffic. He's gonna have some hot tires now. He just got caught in a point where they were all too wide and no one was letting anyone go, so he loses a lot of spots there.
34.364.
Doesn't look like the right rear is too horrible. We have gotten way too tight though. Extremely tight. And 26 is now all of a sudden coming back at us.
.847.
Start thinking about how early we want to pit. They're obviously starting to get a bit racy ahead of us, but they're back to single file, so
33.682.
we got an angry Gavin most likely in front of us. We're not going to try to pass him, but he is struggling out of 2 right now. Makes a massive mistake. We haven't seen that out of him yet. 18 seconds behind the leaders at the moment.
33.88.
So, more than half a lap down now. Really struggling all of a sudden. Also, since we've backed down, it's felt like we've gained some speed. So I was probably overdriving it for a bit there. Is getting loose. I don't know how he got it that sideways. Maybe he didn't.
33.827.
Just back it off again here. I'm just going to give Gavin some room so that he just focuses forward. Doubt he's looking in the mirror, but we just need him to make the pass and try to take advantage of that. But looks like the 23 is dropping off hard as well. Starting to feel our lower line be a little better now.
34.019.
I'm almost tempted to pit now, just because this is going to hold us up for so many laps. Screw it. Let's do something. Sitting here is not doing us any good, and it's going to be very difficult to make the pass on same tires. Let's be different and have it not work out. Speed on pit road just to make our life even worse. Alright, top it off, take tires,
Pit boxing.
and
10,
then... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
5,
Well,
3, 2.
change of plans. We are
Right here.
not taking anything, and we're just gonna serve our 15-second penalty and go back out. Because the 40-second stop is gonna be hell, so we just... I know this sounds stupid, but we're just going to go out, hope for a caution, and stay one lap down.
Okay, go.
I don't know how we got a penalty after I slowed down, but that was dumb. And we're going to be 2 laps down now, but that 40-second penalty was going to be too much, so we'll just come back out and hope that they start wrecking, but now we're going to be 2 laps down, and at least it was our own fault, not someone else's. And now everyone's going to think that we're on fresh tires, and that is not the case. You're going to want to get around me because you're going to be faster than me. They'll figure it out in 1 and 2.
108.
Maybe we're just faster than the leader right now, but we're still going to have to pit again. So essentially, we did an extra stop and a 15-second penalty. We need a caution right now so that we can stay 1 lap down. We're not coming back from 2 laps down. We got 23 laps of fuel.
33.453.
But if I would have took any service, then we would have got a 40-second hold and whatever it takes to get the service done. And we just can't do that. So our best hope right now is to go the 23 more laps, hope for a caution, reset ourselves as 1 lap down. Otherwise, we're completely screwed.
4, 6.
But again, my own fault. There's no need to speed there. I'm just glad we're pulling away from the 1 right now. but that'll probably end once our tires heat back up. But we'd be like 3 laps, 4 laps down if we took that service. We'll still probably end up that way if the caution doesn't come out. But if it does, then we have made the right call. If it doesn't, then it didn't matter anyways. So now we're just begging for cautions. Hope everyone pits on lap 60 and we get a caution. That would be amazing to get ourselves back to 1 lap and get a lucky dog or something somehow.
33.773.
But tires are starting to heat back up. 1 car is going to be coming up on us. Tires were 7681 while we were serving our penalty, so at least got that info. We need a caution. I will take a caution right now. We don't need to wait until after everyone pits, because then it's going to be very scary, because we're going to be very close to no fuel. We've got 22 laps of fuel. With Diaz's pit, he's probably going to do it better than us. He's going to be really confused on... Well, he won't be confused on how we came out ahead of him, because we essentially pit before him, but he's going to be really confused when we pit again. Gavin's in the pits.
33.98.
So they are both now 2 laps down. We're still sitting at tail end of 1 lap down. Nearly putting it in the wall. Caution would be horrible for them, but they'd be able to take... No, there is no wave arounds. I don't know what the rules are, but if it's the same as the 87s, there's no wave around, so...
33.7.
Going 2 laps down would be horrible. But we're about to be there, because there's no way I'm going to be able to fight this guy off. And second place is catching him. We just need them all to pit. Gavin's going to come flying up on new tires and get himself back to 1 lap down. We've got 19 laps left until we have to pit.
33.834.
It's a really good idea until I completely screwed it up. But once more and more people get fresh tires, more and more chance of a caution, so we'll just have to hope. But I'm not going to hold up the leader in second place. We got smoke. Nothing though.
33.882.
I was hoping there'd be a car sitting on the straightaway when we came around there, but nope. Gavin's way.
Car inside.
That's going to put us 2 laps down now.
Inside. Still there. 34.139. Clear inside.
I wasn't in a position to lift there. I mean, I could have, but it would have just put us too wide. Try to get away from him for a second. hit the wall. That's good news for us. They should be pitting in 2 laps. Second place just pit, so I'm hopeful the leader pits this next time. And we're just going to have to hope for a caution.
33.948.
I mean, we're hoping for a caution anyways, but get a caution after everyone pits. That would be amazing. Does not look like leader's pitting. Oh, he is. Good. That takes some pressure off of us.
The leader's pitting now.
We've got 15 laps of fuel. And then we pit for our race to be over. Kale is a lap down to us behind us. So he probably sped. And took the 40-second penalty. Come on, yellow flag.
33.979.
There's got to be one idiot out there that can do it. I'm very slow. I apologize. I'm just going to let him go.
The car outside. 33.913. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Head to the wall.
Inside. Say hi. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
13 laps. Massive push. What the hell?
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear inside. 34.8.
All right. We need a caution. Please, somebody, run somebody over. But preferably not someone on my Discord. Keep me 1 lap down. We're going to be 3 or 4 laps down when we come out of the pits.
33.982.
$11 laps. Still got people that haven't pit behind us, so there's still a chance of someone getting ran over on old tires. There's a big group of cars up ahead. Nine laps. It's going to be a very boring race if we end up 4 laps down. But, all my own fault. Somehow I went back up over the speed limit. Didn't even notice. Come on, guys, you can wreck. You can do it. 34.051. struggling. 8 laps. Well, they wrecked. No yellow.
34.196.
I think our luck is done. No chance we're getting another one. Seven laps.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch
1
up.
lap down. Oh, we are so lucky. So freaking lucky.
Past the pace car. Catch up.
Oh, that is
car.
huge. That saves us so much. I know it's 1 lap down, but fuck, it's so much better than being 4 or 5 laps down. It'll also allow us to see if there is wave around rules or if it's the 87 rules, but that is big. That is a very big positive for us. Our race is not just completely over, because if we were 4 laps down, we were going to be racing no one for the rest of the race. Kale, he's 2 laps down, so he's out of it if there's no wave buys. We got 6 laps of fuel left at race pace, so it was getting close. But now we'll get on the same strategy as everyone.
25, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on
And
the
then,
outside.
yeah, I mean, there's quite a few people 1 lap down, so if there's no wave arounds, then we're going to have a lot of people to race. So, that saved my ass.
Past the 14 car. Pit road's open.
That really saved my ass. And if a lot of these people don't pit because they think there's a wave around, then they're going to be slow. Gavin wasn't able to get back on the lead lap, but we'll see what they do and see if there's a wave around. But oh wow, I was really worried I was just going to have to bin this video because no one's going to watch 110 laps of running 4 laps down. So
21 car.
let's not speed here. Let's learn from our mistakes. Alright, well, we're going to put our first set of tires on and fuel. Can't believe that call worked out.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
That was such a risky call, but it felt like the only one because, I mean, if you look at Kale right now, he was way up front, and he's now 2 laps down because he most likely ended up having to serve the 40-second penalty. So, know the rules, know what you got to work with, and hope for cautions. To have 2 wrecks, though, in that time span is just massively lucky. Tires at the end of that were 60-70, so I'm eating up the right front by my slow entry and slow exit.
They want you in single file. Letter 19 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
We'll find out what type of rules we're working with here. A lot of the people did not pit, so...
Next up, 19 car. 1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Gonna be interesting to see if they are getting waved around or not. They're not getting waved around. Which means I can gain a ton, because if I follow the rules and come up here to catch the 18 on the inside line, I get back on the lead lap and I gain positions here. And if there's a wreck behind us, then we instantly get put back on the lead lap.
Get ready, going green.
Woo! Horseshoe. I have no idea who's the control car. I assume it's Mark in the 10. We got a gap to get in. They're all stacked up on each other. Just give the 18 a moment. I think he was just trying to get single file, and we're going to be better off going single file than double. Alright guys, if you want to wreck again behind us, that would be awesome. We just gained like 10 spots off of the scoring the way that it is when you have no wave arounds. Which I believe happened in real life, but it's just so weird because it's not a thing that we have anymore. But another caution in a few laps would be amazing. We don't need to be racing each other, guys. We just need to be making laps so that the leaders aren't coming up to pass us, but it looks like everything's getting checked up behind us off the corner there. These guys are all on old tires, I gotta remember, so we're on the best tires, 18 and I. So I guess it might be good for him to pass. But right now we have no worries. Yeah, we might need to start making moves. How far is the leader behind? Not that far.
32.754.
One wreck, so, but not right in front of me to destroy my car. And nowhere to go there. Back on the lead lap, but we might have major damage. Nowhere to go there. No idea. Mark's car just like instantly spun.
We got damage on the front end.
But I had nowhere to go. High side was the only option, and I mean, we're on the lead lap. That's what I asked for. I wanted the wreck to be behind us, though. So, no tires, no fuel. Let's focus on the damage. We gotta get all the way around and catch up, though. Can't come in now. Won't get a full pace lap. Far behind is the pace car. Alright. Far enough. Let's come in now.
Car 21 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Oh, Gavin missed the cone. Shane's in. We'll check out the damage, make sure that we don't blow up, and then we'll focus on what we need to.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
If it's
Right
minor,
here.
then we've just gotten
All the
lucky.
damage is repairable.
Sweet. Get the damage fixed, and then come back in and top it off with fuel.
Repairs are nearly done.
We'll go ahead and
We're
go
done.
now.
Keep going.
And then we'll come back in and fuel. We don't really need to do tires. I mean, I know we got a shit ton of tires. Yeah, we can take tires. We got 5 sets of tires.
Line up, single file. Jetstar 15 car.
I mean, we're on the lead lap at the moment. It's ridiculous. But, you know what, let's not take tires. Let's just get around, fix this damage. Because blowing up an engine is our main concern. We will take fuel, though, to make sure that we can go as far as we can. It's not speed.
Pit box in 10.
And then if we got time, we'll take right sides, and if we got time, we'll take left
3,
sides.
2, 1. Right here.
Just don't want to get caught
All
out.
the damage is repairable.
We're not going to have time for tires, but that's fine. It's going to be 1 to go when they cross the line. We're just coming out of 4.
Go, go, go!
I mean, we're on the lead lap. We're on fairly new tires. It could be a hell of a lot worse.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
Damage is all fixed.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
All repaired. And we're in 16th. Because we were 1 lap down and there was no wave arounds. And so we got ahead of a lot of people. And a lot of those guys got put back a lap down. Tires 99, 98, so it would be a bit pointless to change them anyways.
7, 1, 1.
Oh, we could be 4 laps down. So freaking lucky that I made that call and it worked out.
Ready, going green.
So lucky.
Catch up, 9, car. The pace car is off, be ready.
I mean, I think that's the best wreck we could have been in. That was just huge for us. .344 inside, still there, hold your line. I mean, you saw the slow car there.
Inside, 2 wide.
You're lap down. I don't know why he would have went for that, but worked out. 18 ends up a lap down, so he like went in for repairs and stayed in there. The 4 car that was leading is now behind us in the pits. Don't understand what happened there. Unless I saw that wrong. So we're in 16th. on the lead lap, and all the damage is gone. Do an update on everyone else in a second. Gavin is 12th. Kale is 19th. Tail end, or maybe... No, he should be 1 lap down now. I'll double check that, but... yeah, it looks like he's 1 lap down. Matthias is 1 lap down. Kale is 1 lap down. Leighton is 1 lap down. When we are fucking lucky. Absolutely lucky. The timing of all of that. And not getting damage that can't be fixed. I don't know if we're any slower. I don't know if this thing's going to eventually blow up, but at the moment, we're in a good spot. Because we're about 10 spots ahead of where we should be at this point.
Car outside, 32.877. Keep low.
Wasn't sure if he's letting us by. I'm feeling a bit loose right now. But 16th place, absolutely ridiculous with what I did.
33.27.
Swap per 4 position ahead of us. Can't tell what the car wants. I do feel slow, but I think that's more just me than any damage. If it blows up, it blows up, but to be at this point right now at halfway, just crazy.
In the race. 33.181.
I just still don't understand how Mark's car just went sideways like that. Like, it didn't look like anything. There was a car in the wall ahead of him, but it didn't look like he was even close to it. But maybe he was. Maybe there was some weird prediction code. Who knows? So now we're looking at pitting with 50 to go. This is a 100 lap run. Never mind. Close out. Now we can come in and get tires, and 91 to go. I don't think we can stretch 10 laps out of this tank. We can try. That does give Kale the lucky dog, so he's had an adventure.
Pit road is now open.
But he's had to do it the hard way. We got a lot of luck to go back there. But 4 tires, fuel,
Pasta 18, car pasta 24,
don't speed.
car. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, tires 94.92.
Okay, go.
Mark posted a video of his wreck that happened, but I'm not going to try to watch that. And speed.
Line up, single file. Jetstar 21.
Looks like a few people up front were involved in that. I don't think it's even possible to stretch this. But it looks like we're going to be having more wrecks, so... Especially if we got more lap cars at the front of the field. We don't? Wait, Kale didn't get the lucky dog? Or maybe he was 2 laps down still? No? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. He must have been 2 laps. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm not going to try to figure it out because I'm clearly missing something. But yeah, we're going to have lap cars up on the inside. They are going to be trying really hard because there's some faster people that are 1 lap down right now. And we're in 13th. Again, absolutely ridiculous.
Jetstar 21 car. 1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time.
So, let's hope we're not as slow this time.
1.733.
Mark is back out. The 4 is sent to the rear. Matthias is right now lucky dog position. And will be starting up near the front. Kale and the 6 are starting tail end of the lead lap in the outside row. There's a whole lot of craziness going on. Mark's going up to the front. He should, although I don't know how many laps down he is. But if he's got people that are a lap down that are wanting to get up there, then he's got to kind of go there. We're not going to get in fights with these people. We know that most everyone on track is quicker than us. That has gone green early. Kale's up front, hoping for some space and a quick yellow.
9.728.
Has a bad exit. I'm not going to try to pass. We didn't have the run. We are in 12th, right where we're supposed to be. Just how we drew it up.
0.323.
Ty's just trying to get out of the way. Car is in lucky dog position behind us.
31.831.
Unless Kale gets lapped by the leaders. When he gets up here, we're just going to let the 4 go because he has way more speed than us. And the faster I try to go, the worse I'm going to get, so.
31.958.
What is our situation right now? Well, our situation is they about wrecked in front of us. There's some checkups there. We got some space behind the 4. Make it very obvious we want him to get around us.
Outside.
No need to fight him.
2.566 clear.
Kale's on old tires. I think that's him going backwards. So he didn't get the luck of a caution, but right now he's in lucky dog position for a moment. There's a walk up, a wall hit. 4 is lucky he wasn't a little further up. Now the 4 is not lucky.
The car outside.
I'm just going to try to take advantage of that real quick.
Clear outside.
Throttle management off the corner, save a little bit of fuel. We're about 3-4 gallons short.
0.869.
Jacob's ahead of us. He should be quicker than us on the long run, but maybe I've gotten faster now that we've got some laps under our belts. He could just be giving himself space to everyone ahead of us. Or to that 20 who is struggling. We're gonna get there in time. We're not.
0.872.
Just gonna wait. Not enough of a run right now, so we just gotta hang back for a second, hope we can get a better run. He is struggling with 3 and 4. We can get to his inside here. We are already on the line we want to be on.
Outside is clear.
It'll be too wide behind us. That should slow them both down. That is the top 10.
33.063. You're in the top 10.
And they're going to fight for it and lose a bunch of spots. Or a bunch of track time. Okay. All working out so far. Got this slow guy, though, in the 3 ahead of us. Damn lap car is not getting out of the way. He is on 14 lap older tires going quicker than us. Yeah, they're probably about 8 lap older with all the caution laps that we've had in that gap, but he is trying to stay in lucky dog position. But I think he might be about to lose that as well. I think there's a lap car just ahead of the leaders. No, that lap car is more than one lap down, so he's still in lucky dog.
33.207.
What have the left side tires been? I don't think we're going to get a good reading on it, but since I didn't look at them last time, Kale's just letting us go. Thank you. Hopefully he doesn't get ran over. He was quicker than me, I think, so he'll be right back up on our bumper, I'm sure. Smoke. Not sure what that was.
33.2.
But starting to feel the right front dying on me again. Going back on the brakes just a little bit. I think we're going to do right sides only if we're doing a green flag stop.
33.281.
Almost put it in the fence. Pretty sure the 21 and the 28 are faster than me right now, but we've just gotten lucky with traffic and getting past them and starting ahead of them and having them get held up in certain spots, so they'll probably be catching us as I burn this right front off more. Way off base up ahead of us.
33.3.
He's going to half put it on the track and half put it on the apron, which causes Jacob to have to check up to make sure that he knows where he's going to be. Luckily the 28 went low on the 21 behind us, and now they're going to run into each other. No. And Jacob's going to let us go. I wasn't even close to him until that lap car got in the way, so that's a strange one. 28's going to get the run on us. Nope, didn't somehow. He's quicker than us. We'll get him past when he has a run.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car.
Why he's trying that, but a bit dumb. Now he's just gonna run into us. So, you've lost your privilege of me letting you go.
33.791. Outside.
Now he puts himself in the wall, trying to hit me. Congrats.
The car inside. Still there. Clear inside. The car inside.
There you go, you got your spot.
Still inside. Clear inside.
Fucking get on the gas, buddy. You wanted to run into me for it, so let's get going.
34.661.
Try to squeeze me up into the wall into 3 when you've been running low the whole time. All I was doing was waiting for him to get a run, but he was too stupid to get the run out of the corner and kept getting the run into the corner. Or, not into the corner, but in the middle of the corner. And then started hitting me like I'm supposed to just pull out of his way in the middle of the corner, so. Fuck him. If that's how he wants to race it, then we'll race him that way. Car's getting so fucking tight, though. I'm so bad at this track.
33.69.
Alright, so we're about to go backwards and lose a ton. We're in the pit window. I know I've said this before. Let's think about what we're gonna do and first see how this plays out. But he was so quick. I don't understand why he's not pulling away from us. Oh, now he's in the wall. Alright. Getting close to pitting. Just because this guy is going to hold everyone up now that he's gotten in front of them and can't drive. We're going to pit. Take 2 and a splash of fuel. And try not to hit the wall while I'm adjusting for all that. We need 4 gallons. But hopefully taking 2 will loosen us up. Holy shit. Oh my god, I fucking missed the cone. I'm done pitting under green. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate this place so much. I cannot pit under green. I'm so shit.
40.07.
Oh my god, I can't. How did I fuck that up? I was so slow too on entry. Well, let's try again. I mean, we've already put ourselves back here, so I guess what can we do? I gotta think about this. Our right front is toast. We're all the way at the back anyways. If everyone has to pit, we're still gonna gain some. But we've lost out on a ton by fucking that up because I am just shit at pitting at this place. And I just destroyed the tires. We got someone wrecking behind us. The 6 has got to be damaged or something. Okay, the guy that wrecked behind us is not on track anymore. Let's see. Let's see how bad I will be at this. Maybe the 6 is saving fuel.
There's no reason he should be this slow. He did pit on 97.
33.961.
No, it's not possible to do from here. We'd have to be so slow. Alright. Let's pit. If we end up a lap down, well, we've been there before. Let's just not suck at this time. Don't speed. We've got 4 gallons, 2 tires.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Can't believe I screwed up
Right
that
here.
pit stop. It's so bad.
Move it, move it.
Good news is we're going to come out in some fairly clean track. Bad news is it's going to be a while before everyone else pits. Put the brake bias forward a bit just to make sure, because it's going to be way looser than I'm ready for or can handle. 1 lap down. Holy shit, it wants to turn. I'm gonna go nice and easy for a moment. We're still gonna be going faster than everyone else, I think. Once I get a feel for this, then we can maybe try to go fast, but it is not feeling good at all.
32.578.
It is so loose at the moment. Alright. We're barely faster than we were. We're a lap behind where we were. We just need this to go green. Having to drive it so differently now. Oh my god. Do not like this. 4 tires is the better call.
32.665.
10.5 back to the leader, so I will keep an eye on that to see if we're losing out to them. It's going to be difficult to pass anyone though when we do catch them. Alright, well 6 is headed to the pits. .1, okay. We're going in the right direction.
2.857.
We just gotta hope that everyone runs the tank dry, hoping for yellows, and then don't have enough time to come flying past us. Or took 4 tires behind us. Because he came out behind us and pit before us, so he'll be flying back past us again.
32.972.
This is scary. I do not like it. Being in traffic is going to be horrible. $13 to the leader. Fuck. Come on, car.
33.05.
I don't know what I'm doing with my corner positioning there. Oh well, maybe it won't get so tight later on. Shane is on pit road.
33.621.
Hour and 26 minutes into this race. This is a long ass race. Shane's still on pit road.
33.329.
.3 behind us. He'll be flying up on us. What we need is just no one else to pit. 28's on pit road. So he speeds.
33.3.
Literally going to let the guy go when he got a run, but instead he just starts hitting us in the bumper in the middle of the corner. So show me how you want to race, and I'll race you like that. There we go. That's our first wall hit, other than when we hit there blasting through the wreck in front of us.
33.166.
Man, if we wouldn't have blown that first pit stop, we'd be out way ahead of some of these people. We suck. Smoke in the corner.
Car stop down low. Caution.
And
Yellow
wreck.
flag. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road
This
is
is the
closed.
24.
Jetstar
And that is our race
18.
done now.
Jetstar 18.
Not getting back on the lead lap now. So, we got to come in, take 4 tires, because this drives like dog shit. Should have stayed out, but
Past the pace car.
had to try something because we were
Jetstar
going backwards.
18 car.
Good news is we can still make it up to 13th, no, 15th, which is fine. And a lot of these guys might stay out, even though wave around isn't a thing, so then they'll be on really old tires. Apparently we're not going to catch up though. But the 28 gets screwed over the most out of that, so because he was the last one to pit there. So we'll just laugh at that.
Car 25 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
Kale did not get the lucky dog again.
Letter 16 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, that's Matthias. I thought it's roping. We're still not catching the pack for some reason. There we go. So yeah, no fucking way I'm driving on right sides only in front of the leaders. So we're gonna come on down. As is most everyone. Not take fuel though.
Past the 28 car.
And we got 4 tires selected.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
So sitting in 19th now. But I'm perfectly fine with that. We were lucky to be where we were, and I was going to just get freight trained by most of the people. Plus, it looked like we were going to go green for a while, but apparently the 24 got himself in trouble, and therefore, we don't go green. Oh, Kale's got a ton of damage. Maybe that's why he did not get the lucky dog.
They want you in single file. Past the 11 car. Past the 10 car.
How many people are staying out? 3. Really don't want to go up there, but I got to, so we'll go up there.
Past the 11 car. 1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch the 19 car. 18.082.
But we don't get the big advantage like we got last time. Gavin's sitting in 3rd, so he has had an impressive turnaround. Is everyone else staying back behind? No, here they come. So, there's no way we're going to race the one and get back on the lead lap. I'm not going to risk it with my skill level, and we're just going to let everyone go, because it's just pointless.
About to go green, stay focused.
Unless he gets a bad start here.
The pace car is off, be ready.
But the 19 is pulling down and is not going to be able to pass him until the green, so...
Green, green, green.
Yeah. We're just in a bad spot. We'll lift off here and try to fall in line.
Outside is clear.
Okay. .28 is fighting for the lucky dog, or to say on the lead lap. Right now we're 2nd in line for the lucky dog, so I'm just going to kind of hang out here until we start getting pressure. The 28 might just end up wrecking himself or someone else and not getting the lucky dog. That's what we're seeing. Just going to drop down out of the way here. There's nowhere for us to go, and I'm not going to get in their fights.
Outside. So low. 32.482. Outside clear.
They were catching us. We're not going to go up and pass the 28. We've already seen how he races. Oh, Shane just got loose. And no caution for that because he's down on the apron. Layton up in the wall, just trying to get out of the way.
32.585.
Two more lead lap cars coming up. We'll get out of their ways. There's a bit of a gap there. Once they get to us, unless it all kicks off in front of us. But 16th right now. Way better than we deserve with how we screwed up twice. 28 is just making everyone angry, and I'm just going to let these guys go because that's going to be a wreck very soon, and we don't need to be involved in it.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car outside. 33.66. Outside is clear.
And I'll let these other two go. Try to slot in ahead of the 18.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
And we got smoke, but no wreck yet.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
But they're going to be 3 wide into the corner. We're not in lucky dog spot. It's pointless for us to get. There we go.
Outside. Go low. Still there. Go high. Outside.
No caution. 14 is the lead lap car. We'll let him go.
Clear outside.
And that's why I just did not want to be involved in any of that. Did not want to be the one that causes it, for sure. So we're still in 16th. We got a good chance to get back into 15th because I'm pretty sure we're quicker than the 18, especially when he's overdriving the corners. Give the 14 a chance to catch up, but if he can't, then we will pass him. Even though we just let him go, but it looks like he's catching him, so I'm not going to force anything. We're in 15th now because the 26 was involved in that wreck.
0.543.
And we're getting tight already. So, good news all around. We suck. 18 hard in the wall, 14 following him and running into him, and split that. 14th.
32.924.
Still chances for some cautions, which means there's still chance for a lot of positions. We are not lucky dog right now, but we are close. Leighton got caught up in that apparently as well, so it's just a 28 ahead of us for the lucky dog, and he may just take himself out and cause the caution still. So although the 20 and the 9 nearly hooked each other on entry. But we're slowly getting to the end. And a 14th is still a win for us, because, again, we could have started 4 laps down after that screw up. So we'd be sitting in 12th right now if I would have just stayed out and waited for the caution, but I honestly thought we would go green to the end because there was barely any cars left on track. And you just saw what a wreck on track that pretty much covers the entire track doesn't cause cautions, so it would be really unlikely to get another caution, but we did. So Cale got taken out in it, so he just bad luck from the very first stop he did, trying to make up that ground and not getting the luck that we did. Gavin dropping back to us, and no, that's not Gavin, that's the 6. He's just heading into the pits. Looked like Gavin's car for a second, then it got closer. We just need to stay out of trouble. Hope the 28 does something dumb and causes a yellow with an incident, and then we get lucky dog. If not, we'll take 14th as the 12. And we did it a very strange way. Cale is rejoining the race. .14's getting faster than us now, though, so once he gets back to us, we'll let him go again. We only got around him because of the contact he had with the 18. I just need to not burn this right front up, which is all I'm doing at the moment with my slow pace and entry. I'm just going to let both of these guys go, and the 21, because I think we're about to see a wreck ahead of us anyways.
Still there. Clear. 34.15. Outside.
Oh, that was almost bad. Sorry. Did not mean to push up. I thought he was going to be past us by then. We had nothing to gain ahead of us, so just get everyone past us, try to nurse this right front. Hope we can hold off of Leighton. But I think he lost a ton of ground in that wreck, which is how he got behind us, because he was ahead of us when we backed off one of the times. Only like 18 laps, 16 laps to go, somewhere around there. 33.526. Yeah, I stopped running Winter NIS after like 3 races the first year, and I think this will be one of the few that I run ever again. It's just, I don't know. This car is fun with the right group of people, but with the wrong group, it's just kind of painful, and I am terrible with it unless I get the perfect setup for me. They are still too wide up there. I mean, a caution here, and then a quick caution. Well, we're about to hit the wall. Following Kale's line there. But we could easily get back on the lead lap, not that it would matter. But there's only 14 laps to go, so it's all pointless. I'll take my 14th and go home. We would have finished 12th if we didn't pit. Trying to hit the wall now. We're just trying to give this spot to Layton. Matthias, though, held on to a 16th. He's kind of been through the same journey as us, trying to make up ground from that early pit stop, but he wasn't at risk of going 4 laps down. Wide up ahead.
33.5.
Racing hard for it. 14's getting up there now, trying to get to the outside on the exit of 2. He gets it done. Well, looked like he was getting it done. One more time to try. That all got started by the green car on his inside trying to make the pass into 2.
33.
But 14's just going to get around and gains a spot off of it. Kale backing off. Since 21 has something to race for. So bad though. This thing is just not turning. The low line in 3 and 4 here is not the call. They are racing really hard though up ahead. Wall hit and some moves trying to get out of the way, and survive it so far. 14's now moved up 2 spots. Kale says he doesn't want any more incidents. But I don't want to get any closer to Layton. One wall hit could bring him right up on top of me, and we're about the same speed, so I'll stay a little closer to this than I normally do. Okay. 20 is struggling here. Well, and the 23, I think, hit the wall on the exit of 2, which caused that last little issue. And here they go. And there he goes. And we get around it. He saves it. I don't see his car. There it is. almost over, almost a 2-hour race.
33.
I didn't even put any of the practice or qualifying into this video, so timer's showing everything. The race plus a couple of pace laps, one pace lap beforehand, so this one was a long one and not a very good one to watch. Too many dumb decisions and mistakes out of me, and 0 long run pace, which is very annoying. But again, just the reason why I suck at this track is because it's not a track that you can go into the corner easy and go out of the corner easy, because that puts all the weight and turning power onto the right front when you need to get it all on the right rear or evenly spread. And that is why I struggle so much here, because it's not a place that you can just coast into the corners and save your tires. Like I said at the start, you have to be an aggressive driver to be good here, and I am not. So that's what we got. But we've stayed alive. We're going to get a few spots off of our car number, and we're going to be half the field.
33.601.
I'm just going to kind of back off here. I was getting a little close to the 21, and I don't want him looking at his mirror. Even just tell him.
33.785.
Just so he knows, not that I think we could get there, but he is getting a little slower, so I just don't want him to even be worried about it.
Got 2 laps to go.
That way he can try to catch up to the 20, but he is struggling. Again, there's only 2 laps to go, so that message was pointless to tell him anyways, because we're not going to catch him in 2 laps from here. Nope, maybe we are. Back it off again. White flag is going to come out, and we're going to be done with this. Hopefully Gavin is still up in the spot that I saw him in. Wall hit, just for the hell of it. Not paying attention.
0.687.
And we finish it. Most of it. 183 laps of it. But still really damn lucky to come away with that after speeding on the pits. That was
Okay, we'll get him next
that was
time.
so lucky to get the cautions where we got them. But yeah, we stay alive, and 14th. So, 5-car wins it, and the 1 does not. Gavin gets 3rd. Good run to him. Then all of us are back here in the 1 lap down. Kale back here 10 laps down, Mark 12. And yeah, not a good race for anyone but Gavin. But he needs that. He needed a good run. I'm still amazed, though, that we got back on the lead lap at one point. So, we are lucky. We just kept taking risky calls and being terrible at executing. Let's go see all the wrecks, though, which we don't get a caution until here, and whoever this was saved our ass. It's the 24. Intentionally causing a yellow. He intentionally causes a yellow. He comes up. He hits that guy, Leighton. He gets going again. So this is the guy that we passed and said, oh, well, that was our one chance. He gets going straight. Then he turns it back up onto the track to cause a wreck. That is crappy. And wipes out 2 people in the process of it. That is pretty crappy. So, that is how our race gets saved. Then, this is everyone's weird lap down area. Crap, I broke it. There we go. And Mark gets weird prediction code that just destroys him. I thought there was something weird in it. And, well, the 18, because I'm pretty sure the 18 got involved in the 24's mess. He's got nowhere to go. Gavin and Shane sneak through. That gap was not there for us. But, again, we get really lucky on that because we get back on the lead lap. Then, well, Leighton was not going fast enough for the 6. And did not look like he was slowing down much from the car in front of him. So, that is how that one happened. Then we go all the way here. I screw up my pit stop, and then the 24 wrecks again. And the 6, once again, getting in hot. There's no caution out, but then the 24 drives up the track to create one. And wrecks Kale and someone else there. Matthias. So that's twice now that the 24 is driven up onto the track to cause a yellow. That's really nice of him. Then after that, did anything happen? We're on 142. We have another... No. Do we have another caution? Let's see. One gets up in the wall, but nothing happens there, and that's where we're slotted in here. But then we start backing off. Shane gets loose, and nothing the car behind him can do. That's not on the 8 at all. Then we got the big wreck that eventually happens. Here it is, 26. Oh, he just gets hooked there. And that is how Leighton gets behind us. No caution for that, though. And then that is it. So, there's a few other issues out there. These guys getting together. We split them, but let's take a look at results. We lose 1 I rating, gain 31 safety rating. So, it's like we were never racing, which we were never really racing at any point in that. But good run to the 5. He led only 40 laps, so he kind of steals that one away. But the one didn't really look quick on long runs, because I think that was the car that was right behind us that we were slightly pulling away from after we came out of the pits after not taking tires. So Leighton gets fast lap, so he's got something to be proud of. We do not get fast lap. We might have slow lap. No, Jacob beat us on that, and there might be other people, but yeah, that was something. Our split's the only one that's done, so if that tells you how the other ones are going. And I hope you enjoyed that one. If you stuck with it, that was a long one. Thanks for watching.